this a couple. Yeah, this a couple. This a couple. Yeah, this a couple. This a couple. Yeah, this a couple.
What's goodie?
Hey, I'm Chi.
And I'm P.O.C.
And together we make up
ThisACouple.
So today we want to talk to you about how we as a community can
Protect our baby gays.
So what is a baby gay? A baby gay is, I would say, anybody coming out the closet. I guess it could be from all ages. I'm really just referring to anybody who can't really find the resources for what they need, can't work and stuff like that. So I'm really referring it to like middle school and down. My babe, she thinks it's anyone, any age, and that is true. It is true. Who we are talking to is mentees, teachers, aunts, uncles, parents, all of that good shit. Anybody who has kids with them that you know you can help in other ways, or you know who you spend time with, or anything like that. I'm talking to you, so listen up.
Yeah, doesn't matter if you're straight, gay, anybody. If you have children, nieces, nephews, brothers, sisters, young people, any type of people around, because especially straight people, you need to be prepared for the possibility that your child comes to you one day and say, hey mom or dad, I'm gay. Like, what are you going to do?
Or if you catch them.
Yeah. You need to be prepared to open the doors to them and point them to the right direction and where not to lead them or any of that type of thing. Like, this is for specifically you group of people. Like, you have to be ready for this. No one plans for their child to be gay, but it's just something that can definitely happen, and you need to know how to give them love instead of making them feel resistant to you because you simply just didn't know what to do.
Yeah, or ignorance. So don't be a dick. So here's some tips on how you can be a protector of a baby gay. One, if you are having a child come to you and they're saying how they are this, that, and the third, one thing I could recommend for you to do is just be open. Just listen. Just be open and listen. Listen, let them talk. Don't just start blurting out. Don't start using hate words or racial slurs and stuff like that. Just simply be open to conversation. As they're letting you know this, be accepting. I feel like you should be accepting, period, because we as adults are here before the kids, so they learn the stuff after us, and we already knew it was here.
Right.
You already knew it was a possibility. I don't know why you act surprised, shocked, and mad for it. Just love your child the same way you was yesterday before they came to tell you something about today. That's all I'm saying. So yes, be accepting, be open, and show lots of love. This is the part of their life and time where they're going to need you.
Definitely.
I know, just picture this moment the same way as like white people doing stuff to black people. It's the same thing, really, for real.
Yeah.
Violence comes with the skin. Also, violence comes with how our sexual orientation is too.
Yeah.
So definitely going to need to get a lot of love from you. And how you can do that is just by simply telling them, I still love you as is. I don't care about what you do as long as you're happy doing it.
Yep.
This is what you want to do. This is what you like. This is what you love. Especially if they have somebody in the works already. That's another pointer. If they're coming to you like that and they come to a significant other, it's best to just be like, oh, okay, well, are you happy? Are you happy? Da da da.
Yeah, that's a great point. Their happiness is all that really matters. In general, everybody's happiness, like in their own self. Like, so if that's really what they feel, you really need to encourage it. Even if you're against that, like you don't believe in that type of thing. I know for religious reasons, some people, you know, just straight up think being gay or homosexual, whatever you want to call it, is just not what you're supposed to be doing. So if you feel like that and that's your kid or someone close to you, you just have to allow them to be happy in their own skin, because it really has nothing to do with you. Like, someone being gay doesn't affect you. That is their life. I hate when people act like it's bothering them or swaying what they do in their life, but what I eat don't make you shit.
Right.
So if I'm gay, that does nothing to you or for you. So just be proud of them, or even if you can't be proud, just be happy that they are happy.
Yeah, and just support.
Yeah.
Because I have some people on my side who know, but you know they don't like it, but they support it. It's not their thing, but you know they're happy that I'm happy.
Right.
But anyways,
a great example of it is how Dwayne Wade is handling the situation right now.
Yeah.
With his child becoming trans. Like, I'm not saying you have to go to that extreme if you consider that as an extreme, but that's a great example of how you support your kid no matter what they want to do, no matter what they feel, no matter if that's not what you believe in, but he's still supporting his now daughter, which is a beautiful thing. Like, that is exactly, if y'all need a reference, that is the best reference of 2021 that you can have right now.
So that brings us to the next helpful tip of showing love and showing interest.
Yes.
So how you can show love is basically just, well, I'm going to start with showing interest first. That helps goes into showing love. Showing interest, you could definitely just spend more time with them. That's another fact. Showing interest, spending time, showing love. So I guess they can go with both. But anyways, just spend time with them. Because clearly you really don't know them like you thought you did. Or if you did know, still spend time with them. It's even more perfect to know this side of that person. Because there is another half of them that you just got introduced to.
Right.
So, I don't say do no weird shit. Like, start watching a bunch of gay stuff and then start using the gay, what is it, gay slang and stuff. Like, you're doing too much now. Because it's obvious. But if you want to dabble into that, yeah. But, clearly they are going to know and realize that you are now on the dick, basically, and they going to feel like it's because, like, oh, I just came out to you, now you want to be nice to me or something. No, it's just simply you as whoever you are to them. It's just like, nah, I really want to get to know you. I want to know your side. We do this stuff and you ain't even been liking it for real.
Right.
And I really want to take you to where you are more comfortable in being. So if your child is gay, straight, bisexual, I'm pretty sure bisexuals relate to the same of both stuff. But if they're like gay, lesbian, or trans, I would definitely say do your research and definitely talk to them so that you know, like, do you have any pronouns? Is there any type of, what do they call them? What do they call non-binaries and stuff? Is that just like another label?
Just say what their label is.
Yeah, okay, so it would be a label. So just ask them what their label, how they want to be labeled, or how they consider themselves. If they have any names, because I know some will have specific names. And if you usually go shopping here, find out where they like to go shopping, because clearly you've been doing the wrong stuff. So that's what I'm saying, just do that and let them know that, like, you know, I really want to support you and I'm here for you and I just want to know who you are.
Yeah. Definitely find out what their interests are, because like she said, you know, you might have thought that your daughter was into volleyball and drama, but really she wants to play football or something like that. Like, really find out what it is. Okay, what now are you, because people evolve. It's all kind of like phases, but especially when we talking about children, they're really finding themselves. So kind of help them find themselves.
Yeah, that goes great. Especially if you have a child, like, I guess say like me or like a little boy, and you see they're not really into sports, but they like holding baby dolls and stuff like that. That could be a perfect time for you as whoever you are to be like, hey, I noticed you don't do this, why? You know, just kind of set the mood, set the tone, open the door kind of a little bit for them. And don't be so judgmental. Just, you know, come there as a support. One thing I also want to add is if you are, it doesn't even matter at this point. If you see your trans or your child who is just gay or bi and they aren't doing things in the norm, do not start that whole bullshit, this is for girls, this is for boys. That's dumb as fuck. Like, just don't do it. Because what if your child's not even gay for real and they're just playing with it. Like, say if your boy is playing with the baby doll or whatever, let him do that. He needs to know how to hold the baby any fucking ways. He's gonna have kids when he gets older, and he's gonna be looking at the woman doing all this other shit. Anyways, let them dabble into that. Girls can go into football and soccer and all that shit. It's just a fucking sport. Guys can do the whole babies and Barbies. They need to learn how to be delicate in shit any fucking ways. Even if they are trans or whatever, it's okay. That's who they are. That's what they like. Just let it happen. Don't do that.
Yes, life is unisex.
Yes. And we all need it. We all need to know this information any fucking ways. Which that comes into play now for another helpful tip of how to actually be a protector and not tolerating any type of bullying.
Never.
So while they feel like they're being fully supported now that they fully are themselves now, there's gonna be a lot of judgment, a lot of hate, a lot of things that are probably gonna come along with this journey or has already come along with this journey. Now they're coming to you, and you are kind of like the final hope for them.
Right.
So with that meaning, by a lot of people can't handle derogatory words and stuff like that. So some of them might really need you. So how you can actually like really protect now is like saying, I got you, you good with me, I don't care, I got your back, whoever messes with you, I got you, there's none of that bullshit here. We're not tolerating it. This is what it is. You don't like it, the door. So how you can do that is being that type of person, being a safe ground for whatever that child is going through, that they know they can come talk to you. So, you know, if you're like an aunt or like a mentor, you know, you're somebody that they will probably come to the house to if their parents is not accepting them, or, you know, they're just gonna come wherever you are, basically.
Yeah. I mean, we don't tolerate bullying in general, but especially in the LGBTQ plus community, you really need to watch out for that, because that's the number one subject people will bully people for.
Yeah.
It's being gay, especially boys being gay. You know, they like to say faggot or stuff like that. When I think about when I was a kid, that would be the first thing that was like, oh, you gay, or da-da-da-da. Even people who weren't even gay, if they did something that seemed like they were gay or something like that, they would just call them gay, and that's, you know, a form of bullying. So never tolerate that. If you see it, shut it down quick, whether it's on social media, whether it's just with friends or just anywhere. Like, and it doesn't have to just be your kid. We stand up for any person in our community being picked on or bullied just because of their sexuality. Stand up for them always. They need you.
Yes, it'd be very helpful. That is true. I didn't even think about that. People who don't even have nobody associated in this kind of category, definitely you could be another person how you could protect. Also, consider that we are in a community. Now it's our turn. We, as our own LGBTQ plus community, needs to step up as well. Another way you can do that is by being like a house mother, a house father, or simply like a big sister, auntie, whatever, brother, whatever. If you know and you see it, you know how rough this life is. Don't be a hater. Don't be shysty. Don't do none of that. Don't start putting this child, this kid, or whoever into harm's way just because you had to go through it. No, you know the road. Stick up, stand up, fight for everybody. I don't know why we're not fighting for everybody. Fighting for each other anyways. We know how rough this shit is. But that you too can be a protector. And also what I mean by house mother or father, if you ever seen this show called Pose on FX, that's a great example. But it's like, what she did, she had Bianca, she's a trans, she had taken some kids from ballroom and stuff, and you know, show them ropes, show them what to do. But anyways, that, have you never seen it? Go see it.
Yeah, and it doesn't have to be like, you don't have to take them in all the way. I know everybody can't afford to take someone in, but you can point them to the right resources, whether that's a shelter or a clinic or a hotline that they can call if they're going through mental illnesses, or you see that a lot of young gay trans people are more easily to get into prostitution, you know, things like that. Just point them in a direction. You can almost just tell. It's almost human nature to be able to tell when someone isn't in a position that they need to be in, somewhere that they just shouldn't be. Just take the time, like that 1 or 2 minutes or seconds that just stop in to ask them, are you okay? Can I help you? Can really change somebody's life.
Yeah. If you're able to inform any child on sex, I highly recommend you do that, especially within the LGBTQ plus community.
Yeah. And it's no difference versus being straight. You can still catch sexually transmitted diseases. Doesn't matter if you're gay or anything. So please teach them that, because some of them really do believe, oh, I'm gay, I'm having sex with another girl, I can't get pregnant, but you can still catch HIV, herpes, all of that stuff that's out there. Encourage them to go to the clinic. Encourage them to use condoms, female condoms, dental dams, all the things that are out there for your protection or their protection.
Yes, it's highly important. I highly recommend it.
Yes.
I highly recommend that you start young. Don't just let them go out here and find stuff out. I feel like it's the wrong way of doing it. I really do. Schools ain't really not that big of a help.
Right.
I feel like, or just send them somebody that they feel comfortable with about talking about sex. If it's not you, then somebody else.
Yeah. Don't expect them to know.
Yeah.
Don't assume that they know, because you might assume it and they really don't know this stuff.
Yeah. Because they're going to be taught from their friends, and that's the wrong type of information you want, for real, for your child. But, yeah, I just say you do it, or find somebody that they're comfortable enough to talk to and go with and talk about. But the reason why we say that is because a lot of our younger baby gays who can't work for themselves and stuff, so if they get put out or whatever because, you know, whoever is being judgmental, they will want to eat, so they will go on the streets, and they will be in other crowds of LGBTQ, and those people will tell them the only way to feed yourself out here is if you sell yourself.
Right. Everybody is not
trustworthy
in the LGBT community. We seem all welcoming and everything, but there are a lot of people that are just as shady.
Yeah.
They're still people at the end of the day, is what we trying to basically get y'all to understand.
Yeah.
Like, do
not all of them can be trusted.
Yeah, don't underestimate people.
Yeah. Because I don't know what it is about fresh blood, but people can really smell that shit and really will steer them in the most wrong direction, because that person got steered wrong, so they feel like everybody else needs to. So I say, do the research for them, please, or make them sit down and watch whatever video you found. Something, do something. But yes, please do not trust every LGBT person. I'm talking to you, baby gay, now. Don't trust every person you meet. Don't, if you're out in the streets, do not, or even in the house, don't trust that person who said they love you, they'll take care of you. You ain't got to do nothing, because you always got to do something. With that being said, I hope that's helpful. If you have any more questions, comments, concerns, especially our baby gays, please come to us. Our social media is in the description bar and on the video. If you have any questions for us, please come. We are not one of those people who will not talk to you. We will help you. It doesn't matter if this is what Babe said from a year from now. You can still come to us.
Yeah, 2 years. No matter if we get millions of followers.
I don't care if I got kids.
Yeah, we're not those type of people. Like, that social media, we feel like we're too, we can't talk to them now, or y'all beneath me type people. I don't know why people start doing that once they get numbers on the internet, but we're very stern about that. Like, if you need help, reach out to us. And if we can't help you ourselves, we will shoot you to the right person, or give you resources that can do you good. But yeah, definitely reach out to us. We're here for you. Anybody in our community, if you just want to talk about, you know, being gay, or you want to come out, anything that's really on your chest, please don't come to our DMs with dumb stuff. We're not going to answer that.
Yeah, that's deleted.
Yeah, but if it's something, you know, worthy of reading, we will definitely respond to you.
Yeah. Comments, doesn't matter. Auntie Chi, Big Sis Chi, I got you, boo. I'm right here. I see you. I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna watch for it. But yeah, personal accounts, all of that. Whatever. Yeah, I hope that helps all of you all out there. If you have any questions or comments about this, like I was stating before, please leave them in our DMs or our Gmail or in the comment section. Also, if you were wondering, we are wearing some new design. Not released yet, it will be soon. So definitely follow ThisACouple. Definitely follow our business page, New Times Geo, for all of the exclusives and updates, because we'll be dropping them soon.
Hashtag protect our motherfucking baby gays.
Bitch.
I'm just playing.
Oh, that was dead ass.
Hashtag protect our baby gays.
Bitch. I'm still dead ass.
She care about y'all, clearly. Show a friend, tell a friend, be a friend. Thanks for rolling with us. Peace.
ThisACouple. Yeah, ThisACouple. Yeah, ThisACouple. Yeah, ThisACouple. Yeah, ThisACouple.
Oh my God, ThisACouple. Oh my God, ThisACouple. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's a fucking couple, bitch.
I'm telling you, put me on your track, babe. I'm telling you. I will fuck that shit up. Tell them.